Greetings, sirs and madams. I'm Seraphic0, and we're playing Gundam Battle Operation 2. So today we're playing a match in the Efreet Kai, or rather, right now my group of friends, we pretty much refer to this as the suicide coffin, because this mobile suit is the very definition of glass cannon. Emphasis on the glass part. It is extremely fragile. So this is the level 1 version of the Efreet Kai, and it was actually a very, very strong mobile suit in the previous game because it was actually the very first melee type mobile suit in the game that could run and stun at the same time. It was absolute cancer when it first came out in the first game. But in this game, it seems to be extraordinarily fragile. It will pretty much, if you get stunned, you're going to die. So you have to make very good use of cover, and hopefully your team does a very good job of covering you. Otherwise, this suit is nearly impossible to use. And I will admit now that we're going to lose this one kind of badly. And it's not really because the enemy team is good. They actually seem a little sub-mediocre in terms of skill, honestly, but it's just that my team is even worse than that. They are really bad. So, and the fact that I'm using such a fragile mobile suit doesn't help either. You know, I am contributing to this loss a little bit, but yeah, this is kind of messed up. So, what I should have done here is that I really should have gone after that mass-produced gun tank instead, because I probably could have just dropped him in 10 seconds. But I was trying to defend myself by, you know, taking down the EZ-8 instead, and that kind of got me killed and surrounded. Yeah, so yeah, that was really embarrassing getting punched by the tank. But you know, shit happens. Alright, so the different thing about exam mobile suits now is that exam can be activated manually by touching, well, the touchpad on your controller, or pressing the touchpad, and it does give you invincibility frames. So the weird thing, in addition to being very fragile, is that the Ifrit Kai has very little boost. It can basically only boost once without overheating its thrusters. But once you're in exam, that gives you a much, much longer booster gauge. Really good mobility. Okay, got the Gem Sniper Custom. Ugh, lag much? Yeah, I don't know what's up with that striker. He barely ever uses his spear. He's always machine gunning for some reason. Yeah, so if you can get the drop on somebody, you can actually do a ton of damage to them. Just, you almost never will get the drop on somebody. There he goes. Oh, and another thing I probably need to mention is that for some reason the range on your swords seems a lot shorter than it's supposed to be. Like it almost, dang it. So it almost seems like the hitbox of your swords don't really include all of the blade. It's actually a lot shorter than that, maybe half or less. So that makes your neutral swing have a very, very short hitbox. So like I tend to miss a lot of hits because of that. Dang. Yeah, he was just like a hair to the left. Oh. Ah, dang it. Okay, so I managed to land a hit, but yeah, that wasn't a very productive spawn, I would say. Yeah, so once you do activate exam, you have a very long boost gauge. This mobile suit does have force injection. That means you can cancel the direction of your boost with another boost, and that works regardless of whether you're in exam, but you know, you need the thruster gauge to do that. And in exam, you can also dodge roll, which you saw me do earlier, but I tend to not use that very much. Yeah, I think it can actually do 2 dodge rolls in a row without until it overheats. Yeah, so right here when I spawned in, our formation was so bad and most of my team was still spawning back in, so I just went and ducked for a little bit to wait for our formation to be better. Yeah, I really should not have missed that. I actually didn't know he was about to fall down, so yeah. And here's here's a really bizarre thing, like, the Ifrit can actually run and fire its leg missiles now, which doesn't make any sense to me at all, but it can do that. Bob actually tells me that it can fire these missiles while boosting too, which, you know, that's useful, but the missiles are actually fairly accurate if you can, you know, take the time to aim them. But yeah, it can actually be fairly difficult, especially in a hectic situation. Okay, so there's that Gym Sniper Custom. He has broken legs. And I think I might be able to get him. There he goes. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, we've got about a minute and a half left. Exam lasts for 60 seconds, and at the end your legs break. So it's pretty much a suicide charge. Or, well, it could be suicidal if, you know, if you have an opening to find a safe place at the end of your exam period. Then it's not so bad, but... okay, I think... Is that the same EZ8 that was annoying me earlier? Yeah, that was a weird move. Okay, let's go back and join the rest of my team. I don't really feel like having a duel right now. Yeah, so you can see I absolutely trashed this mass-produced gun tank. Yeah, if you have good openings, this mobile suit is great, but it just falls apart so badly, like when it gets hit. Here's revenge for earlier. Oh. Okay, so, yeah, I was trying to get, like, maybe one more slash in, but my exam ran out, and, yeah, you're pretty much dead right after that. Yeah, so, this mobile suit is very, very tough to use. In Gundam Battle Operation 1, like, it was actually very strong at high levels. I think, Knifer, like, he still used it at endgame. Like, it was one of his favorite suits as far as I could tell. But, in this game, I almost don't see him... Whoa, what happened to that guy? I almost don't see him use it at all. And frankly, I don't think I'll ever use his mobile suit again until, like, maybe it gets buffed in a patch. Yeah, so I got top score and highest damage. Yeah, and I was so disappointed in my team, I just went ahead and praised that the mass-produced gun tank. You know, yeah, he got that solid punch on me, so mad respect. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I don't want to use this mobile suit ever again. Maybe it's better at higher levels. I have no idea. This is just a level 1, so if you guys have any input about that, just let me know. Otherwise, that's my thoughts on the Efreet Kai. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and we'll see you next time.